Good morning children, welcome back. Yesterday we were doing the prepositions. Today also we will be dealing with the prepositions. Yesterday I taught you about three types of preposition, that is preposition of time, preposition of place and preposition of direction. So I told you you'll have to remember when, where and in which direction. When is the preposition of time, where is the preposition of place, and in which direction is the preposition of direction or movement. Now there are some more prepositions, okay, the miscellaneous. There are some more prepositions. Come to the first one, that is preposition for agent, okay. Now this one is preposition for agent. Okay, now preposition for agent is used for thing which is the cause of another thing in a sentence. Such prepositions are by, with, etc. Now there is an agent, okay, there is an agent to kind of understand two different concepts or two different ideas. So at that point of time you use the preposition of agent. For example, this book, isn't it? This book is written by whom? Shakespeare. He is the agent, isn't it? So this book is written by Shakespeare. Okay, so this is the preposition of agent. Okay, when this book, one thing, okay, written by whom? Written by someone who is acting as an agent. Okay, so that is known as preposition for agent. Okay, so to deliver two different ideas or to talk about two different concepts, the preposition of agent has been used. Now come to the next one, that is preposition of instrument. Preposition of instrument. Okay. Now different prepositions are used by different devices. When you are using some kind of devices or some kind of machines or some kind of conveyance or some kind of transport, this kind of preposition is used, that is known as preposition for instrument. For example, you'll understand it better with an example. She comes by bus daily. Okay, okay, and another example is open the door with a key, an instrument, isn't it? This one is not exactly instrument, a machine or a conveyance or a means of transport. Okay, so with, open the door with this key. So key is the instrument to wear. So this is known as the preposition of instrument. Another one is preposition of position. Okay. Preposition of possession, when a person is possessing something. Possession. Okay, this comes under miscellaneous. Okay, the boy, so example is the boy with the red cap is his son. The boy is possessing the cap. The boy with the red cap is his son. Okay, So here this is the boy is possessing something. The boy is possessing a cap. So the boy with the red cap. Okay, preposition of possession. Okay. Now come to the next one, that is preposition for purpose or reason. Preposition for purpose or reason. Purpose or reason. Okay. You'll understand it better with an example. The woman went to the counselor for advice. For what? For certain purpose. The purpose of taking advice. That is known as the preposition of purpose or reason. The woman went to the counselor for what? For advice, for taking an advice. There was a reason for going to the counselor, for taking advice. Now this acts as a preposition of reason or preposition of purpose or reason. Okay. So the another one is preposition of source. Okay, or origin. Preposition of source or origin. Okay. So I'm going to read out the example for you. Mustafa comes, I got a new bike from my parents. Okay. From the source. The source is his parents. Okay. I got a new bike from my parents. Okay. So the source is the parents. So this one is linking two different ideas. I got a bike and my parents. If this preposition was not there, then you wouldn't have been able to establish the relationship between the two sentences. I got the bike and my parents. If the preposition was missing, then you couldn't have understood the meaning of this sentence. So prepositions are very, very important to establish a relationship between the nouns with that of the other words like verb, adjectives, etc. Okay. So another one is preposition of manner. Preposition of manner. Preposition of manner. Now see the example. She spoke in a polite manner. What kind of a manner? Polite manner. She spoke in a polite manner. Okay, this in is the preposition of manner. In what manner? In a polite manner. Okay, so she spoke, and it is kind of establishing a relation with what kind of manner? In a polite manner. Okay, so you all can make out the meaning of this sentence. Okay, it connects two parts of the sentence. She spoke and a polite manner, isn't it? So it kind of establishes, or it acts as a link to understand the meaning of that sentence. Okay. Another one is Kamal studied with full concentration. Okay, that is also the preposition of manner. In what manner? With full concentration. Okay. And another one is preposition of concession. Okay, preposition of concession. concession. Okay, this preposition of concession is used to deliver two different concepts or two different ideas. Okay, for example, in spite of, okay, prepositional phrase also you can call it, of all his efforts, comma, he failed. So it's delivering two ideas, isn't it? Two different contexts, isn't it? Two different ideas. It's delivering in spite that he had put in a lot of effort. What happened? He failed. He failed and he had put in a lot of effort. Two different ideas. So these two different ideas are being connected by this by this preposition of concession. In spite of all his efforts, he failed. Okay, another example is, despite the phone calls, the warning was not heeded. There was a phone call, but he did not listen to the warning, or he did not pay any attention to the phone call. The two different ideas are being delivered over here. Okay, there was a phone call and he did not pay any heed, or he did not pay any attention, or he overlooked the warning of the, okay, he overlooked the warning. So despite the phone calls, the warning was not heeded. There were several phone calls, okay, he had to pick up the phone. It was very, very urgent, but he did not pick up the phone. Two different ideas using the preposition of concession, despite. Okay, despite the phone calls, the warning was not heeded. Okay, he did not take the warning. There was a phone call and he did not take the warning. So it is connecting two different ideas that's been delivered. Okay, so another example is, though she is an animal lover, she eats non-veg food. Okay, though, it's known as the preposition of concession, delivering two different ideas. That she is an animal lover, isn't it? And that she also eats non-veg. Two different ideas being connected by the preposition though. Okay, so this is known as the preposition of concession. And last one is preposition of major or price, you can call it. Preposition of major or price also you can call it major. Okay, so the percentage increased by 25%. The percentage increased by 25%. Okay, so by over here it's talking about the price, or it's talking about the hike in the number, isn't it? So the percentage increased by 25%. It's talking about the measurement, you can call it, or the price. Okay, the rate increased by 25% or 8%. The rate of interest increased by 8%. Okay, this is known as the preposition of major or price. Okay, so this marks the end of the prepositions. If you have any difficulties, you can message me in my personal chat. Thank you.